Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today we are going to discuss about unknown versus any. So these are the two main keywords we have in TypeScript where you can store almost anything, any type if you want to store, right? Let's take an example. Let's get a variable data. I'm going to assign it as any and I'm going to store a value of a number that is 10. Later in my program, wherever I want, I can change this value to any other type, which is totally fine for me. Now it is string. I can also change to a function. TypeScript is not going to complain. So any technically means you're disabling your type check. If you're creating your data as any, that means TypeScript is not going to give off work and it's going to be anything you want. This is a problematic going forward. What if you are expecting this data as string and you will receive maybe a function there? So at the runtime is going to be very problematic and you will see a lot of errors just because of this. That is the main purpose of using TypeScript, right? We are defining types so that our runtime is going to be robust and optimized. Now, the other end is like if you are having unknown, then again with the unknown as well, I can do the reassignment without any issue. Data 2, data 2, right? And even if I try to call the lowercase now, with the case of unknown that is data 2, now it's going to complain. See, unknown is similar to any, but unknown is much better in terms of usage. You can create your data with unknown, it is fine. You can assign any value there, it is fine. But when you're going to try to use it, when you're going to technically use your data, then it's going to start complaining. Hey, this data is of unknown type and you are trying to call a function which may not present there. To use unknown types, you need to do narrowing. Something like this, type of data 2. If it is string, then it is called. Now it is not complaining. So using unknown is much better approach than using any, because using unknown, you can have a more better robust type safety as compared to any. And there is also a keyword called void. So if you're creating a function, say hello, and I'm just going to print hello, and if I call this. So obviously using inference is going to give me a type and it is giving me say hello as a function with a return type of void. Void is also a keyword which is similar to any and unknown, but it has one specific specific purpose, that is, it is only going to be used with functions. Void basically means it's not going to return you anything from the function. You can use with a variable as well, like let a is equal to void. And if I do this, see, it's going to complain. Void means like it is not basically void. You have a number there. If you keep empty, it's going to be fine. Void means empty. And if you're trying to assign a null, not going to work. If you try to assign undefined, it's going to work. Undefined also similar to void. That is one of the important things you should know. But ultimately, void we shouldn't be using with variable. We have unknown and any. With the functions, we do use void. If you don't want to use void, TypeScript automatically going to assign it. Void means nothing. It's not going to return you anything.